Hello there, guys. I'm in the greenhouse, and this is the greenhouse. There's not much in it. I mean, this will change in a couple of weeks. There's going to be full of plants, to be honest. Um, Greenhouse has been pretty quiet. There hasn't really been much to talk about. But I'll show you what's in here, what I'm growing, what I'm doing with this, the very few plants that I've got in here. So I've decided to take some stuff in already. One of them being this mountain papaya that you can see. I bought it in here basically because of these fruit, and these fruit are on it. Now you can see the fruit are getting a little bit bigger. That's the size of the fruit. I don't know how much bigger than that they get, but I assume they get much bigger. I'll be taking this indoors actually, but I put it in here so I can get the last heat of the summer. But then I will be taking it in just to extend the life of the plant, and hopefully that will allow the fruit to have its final push with the warmth of the indoors, and hopefully that will and it will allow me to actually feed it as well. If we can feed it, and that might help the fruit grow a bit more before they become big. But they're starting to grow now. That fruit is starting to grow, and like the strawberry tree fruit actually, they've put on a lot of size and mass in the last couple of weeks, and I think it's because that's just what plants do. I think as it gets to autumn and the light starts to fade, they start to really sort of bulk up the fruit in preparation for the seed production. But you got 3 fruit on there. Only one of them realistically, maybe 2 of them are going to produce edible fruit. But yeah, the plant itself is very healthy. It's a nice plant. So, and the other plants I bought in, I'll go through them first, is the citrus. Again, I thought I'd just give them a bit of a head start in here, while the temperature's still relatively high. Move them in here, and get them used to the greenhouse conditions again, because they're going to be here all winter. And next I've got this is the mango. It's really growing well. You can see it's got its new bronze leaves at the middle there. Well, again, that's something else that'll be going in indoors. I'll probably have to repot it though to make sure there's no pests or anything in the soil. But that'll be going indoors. So yeah, there's a few things in here that will be going indoors. And the ginger, I will keep this in here. It'll probably die down in the pot over winter, and then I'll just cut it back and just leave it in here, and then it should grow back next year hopefully. So that's the ginger, and from next year I'll probably harvest this ginger because there's new growth starting to come out. You can see the new stems coming up. It's a bit early for it yet to start harvesting it because it's only just growing back. And then the citrus here, I think they're the lemon actually. I think these are Eureka lemons on this one, because the ones behind me are mandarins. Maybe they're kumquats, I can't remember. I think they're mandarins, but this is these are the Eureka lemon seeds. These have struggled with insects and drought and all kinds this year, so basically they have not really done very well. So they're only just growing back now. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Next one here is the physalis that I've got in here that I thought I'd put one in here because why not. Starting to produce some kind of flowering right now, although I don't want to actually, that might be, no, that's a flower. I was going to say I don't want to maybe it'll give me more chance because of the warmth in here. They do tend to grow in quite cool weather, so got a chance of more fruit in here as well. So that's that one. Had to cut that one back actually because it was going rampant. Got the passion flower. Really hasn't done anything this year. It's been quite disappointing. I don't think this will make it past next year. I really don't think it'll make it past next year. It did try and flower in spring, but it failed spectacularly. It just didn't happen. I think this is a very weak specimen. This one of it's the Frederick cultivar of Passiflora edulis. But to my mind, it's not worth it. It's been eaten. It looks sick. It's pale. It's not great. This one didn't do particularly well either, but this has grown back from the winter, and it's been very slow. But I mean, it's got strong growth. This is the seed-grown Passiflora edulis. It's strong, but again, nothing happening. But anyway, that. Oh, and before we go, I'll just cover what's going on here. So these are. There are some seeds in here. I think I put some Daucus decipiens seeds and some other things in there. Can't remember what I put in there, but likely some of these are those seeds from that. We'll see what comes of that. That is Lantana Miss Huff cutting. That's a hardy Lantana for the UK, the British climate. Got another Lantana cutting there from another variety. Just here's some Hippeastrum seeds. Of course, the Amaryllis, houseplant Amaryllis type. Grew that from seed. They're quite good. I think they appreciate the dry soil at this time of year. And if I can remember that's Seemannia nemantanthodes, or I think it's called. A little plant with a bulb on it. It's got a bulb plant, and it has really gorgeous bright red flowers in the Gesneriad family, or Gesneriad even. And I want to grow that on, and hopefully I can plant some outside, because they are really, really stunning. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for the greenhouse. There's not much in here. Probably should have done this greenhouse episode actually in a few weeks, because I'll be dragging all the plants in soon, because autumn's on its way, and you never know when the first frost is going to come. It's very unlikely that it hit, but you never know. Most of the plants are outside actually. You probably see the silhouette by the window. It's those plants in pots that will be coming in here primarily, and then I've got things like the strawberry guava and the Metrosideros, which is outside currently. Although the Metrosideros can probably stay out a lot later because it likes the cold weather, but you know, the other stuff probably shouldn't stay outside too much. That'll probably include the, which I didn't cover this time, but the Canary Island plants, the Marguerite daisies that are in pots out there. Yeah, they'll probably be coming back in as well, even though they should be hardy enough to stay outside. But anyway, that's it for this this coverage. Only it's a bit of a shorter one than the other two, but yeah, this is the greenhouse. Not much going on now, but it will be filled up in the next few weeks, without doubt, as the weather continues to cool down. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll be back with another video soon. Take care.